Alright, we are done. Sent down to 30 people. Enjoy that drip. Next week, as I said, is Team Builder Airdrop. You need to have at least one referral under you to be eligible for that one. So yeah, let's get into this. Look at that. While I did that, I got one drip, $16 in the bank. So we're almost up to 2,000 drip in this deposited drip for the team wallet. We're going to get to 10,000, guys. It's inevitable now. We were only 1,000 less than 1 month ago. We are growing exponentially. This is snowballing. We are going to max out this wallet, I think, in 2 months. I do. I've also, we still have the reservoir, also for backing up the protection of drip by pairing drip with BNB to give it a bit more stability in price. But, it doesn't work perfectly because BNB is a volatile asset. It's an altcoin. So Forex Shark, the dev's idea for drip to secure it more is that he wants to incentivize pairing up drip with BUSD instead, a stable coin with the drip. So it's a liquidity token of half stable coin, half drip token, which will give a lot more stability. So that's what he's been working on. So into the developments, what has caused this amazing price rise that I told you was going to happen? Yeah, I told you this was going to happen. $7 to $16. Yeah, easy money. You could have just 2 extra money if you just listened. Not financial advice, but I knew it was going to happen. I did know. So here we go. Manor Farm. The Manor. This is the next development stage of drip, and there are 2 developments that we're going to speak about for this. There's a yield farm, and there's going to be a drip miner contract. Now, if you don't know what a miner is, I don't know where you've been, but there was this thing called BNB miner. Yeah, this contract here, been running out for 7 months. BNB miner, you take BNB on the Binance Smart Chain, you put it in, you get paid back 3% daily on your BNB that you put in. You can then compound that to gain more BNB daily every day, or you can withdraw it. Withdraw the daily BNB. You can't withdraw what you've put in, all of it. You have only 3% per day. So this ran under the radar for ages, and then it took off. So now there are miners everywhere. I just released a video earlier today on USDT miner. We'll talk about that later. But so Drip's idea was, hang on a minute. Well, what if we made a miner? But then it's going to be a bit hard for Drip because it's got a 10% tax. So you would be like paying tax going in, going out, compounding, all these things. A little bit tough. And they felt like, how's that going to help Drip just by having a drip in, drip out mining contract? It's just going to be, there's no stability, there's no long-term thinking there. So what did Forex do? He's a genius. So we'll talk about the miner first. The miner is going to be drip BUSD. Yeah, so you're mining for liquidity tokens, which is going to be PancakeSwap liquidity tokens, which is going to make the charting for drip much better. Because you'll notice if you go on CoinMarketCap and look at drip, or you go on PooCoin and look at drip, it's not the same price that you will get on drip.community. That's because almost all of the liquidity is in the reservoir contract and the faucet contract. Okay, and PooCoin, of course, doesn't use drip.community to find its token values. CoinMarketCap doesn't use it, because it's a degen project. They use the big ones. So it's genius because so then you're building up liquidity, giving more exposure to drip, and we're going to be able to play with a trusted dev, a new miner game with the same 10% referral bonuses like all the other ones, and the same 3% daily profit from this. Amazing, okay? So the drip BUSD miner game. And on top of that, Forex has created a way in which you will be able to take BUSD, just BUSD. You don't even need to buy drip to get into this. You deposit your BUSD into the mine. It converts it without any tax into drip BUSD liquidity pool tokens. Chef's kiss. This is going to be absolutely insane when it launches. It's not out yet. You need to keep watching for this and shill it like crazy. Get that 10% referral boost if you can, and just pass it around. It's going to be fantastic. So let's read a little bit about it. The game, okay, it's all themed around the Manor Farm. This is the Manor Farm. The Manor.farm is this website. Link in the description. The animals on the Manor Farm always knew about an old mine shaft just outside the farm's property, but never got to utilize its resources until now. With the newfound courage brought on by the revolution, and animals have created a new game called the Drip BUSD LP Miner game. The miner game pays 3% daily, 1,095% APR. According to the current mining efficiency rate, the mining efficiency rate rises and falls as you and other players hire miners compound earning, pocketing drip BUSD LP tokens. The object of the game is hiring more miners sooner and more often than other players. This in turn earns you more drip BUSD LP tokens faster. Hiring more miners using your daily drip BUSD LP earnings will 3x your miners within 30 days or less. It's the awesome power of compound interest, the same compound interest that we've been using on our faucet contract on drip, 1% daily, compounding that. Now we'll be able to do that with an LP token for 3% daily. Oh yes. So they're going to be using this tax liberation contract, which is the one which we'll be able to put our BUSD in and then just create liquidity tokens through that. So it's a fork of other miners, like the BNB miner contract. It's a fork of this contract, right? Just with some tweaks for that, turning the BUSD into liquidity tokens. But unlike all other miners, the drip miner is part of a larger ecosystem which will work to promote and grow the game. We already have drip.community and the reservoir. Now we're going to have the drip miner and the drip yield farm with pools and farms. The drip miner pays 3% daily, which is the same as other popular miner games in the space, some of which have been around for almost a year and are thriving still. Players in the drip community have been asking for a new contract which is higher risk, higher reward. This is higher risk, higher reward than the faucet contract found, but still offers sustainability and interesting game theory. Due to this, they have created the drip liberation contract. And referrals, there is 10% referral commission on anyone who uses your link to click onto the drip miner when it opens. So drip liberation. This is how we're going to do it, okay? The drip liberation contract allows farmers to add drip BUSD liquidity to PancakeSwap without paying that 10% transaction tax. So good. Just send BUSD to the contract below. The contract will buy drip for you with half of the BUSD and use the rest of the BUSD to add liquidity on PancakeSwap. So just BUSD in, create liquidity pair, and you're good. Coming soon, yeah. So this is all early. We're all learning about this before it's launching, giving everyone a fair chance to get into the farm and get into the miner without, because sometimes these things are front run a little bit, and it's unfair that some people get into the project later than others. But this will be, announced. You will all have enough time to get into this and really profit from it. The shills are going to be crazy. So that's the first one I want to talk about, because it's the simplest concept, okay? And it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be extremely profitable, I think, and great for the drip price and for our drip.community team airdrop, team wallet. It's just lovely, lovely stuff. So then, in addition, we have the farm. You can stake PancakeSwap liquidity pool tokens to earn Rev token. Rev token is going to be the reward token of this farm, right? Manor Farm. It's the first stage of a revolution in yield farming on the Binance Smart Chain. The Manor Farm was developed in response to a vacuum left by generic projects with no long-term plan for sustainability. Now, even if you are a fan of drip, you will have experienced some of that with some of the other farms which Forex attempted to team up with to find that drip BUSD stablecoin liquidity pool. There was B Farm, which was a dud. Yeah, they were not sustainable. The devs were bad. There was stable farm. Like Forex even backed out of that one before it even opened because he knew that it was going to be a dud. So there's this vacuum, there's terrible yield farms everywhere. And he thought finally, you know what? If he wants to find a farm where he can use drip in it, he needs to set it up or help set it up himself. And that's what he did. So it has unique functions that create decentralized ownership and sustainable rewards through a multi-layer protocol. There are one, then two layers of this farm. Due to the revolutionary nature of this farm, its second layer, the animal farm, we have chosen to adopt a legendary theming brought to us from George Orwell's book, Animal Farm, and also Pink Floyd. So this will kick off just like most normal farms. However, there's a storm brewing and the animals are preparing to take over ownership of what is rightfully theirs. Starts in the manor, then it moves into the animals taking over and it becoming Animal Farm. So when the farm opens, we will start staking our tokens in pools and farms. Pools like this, yeah, where we have Rev, ETH, Cake, BTC, Rat BNB, or here we can also put Drip BUSD, Rev, the reward token, and some other pairs, yeah, pancake swap pairs. We add them in to get Rev token. Rev token is the native token, the reward token of the layer 1 launch, and it is your ticket to get into layer 2 with more tokens. It's easy to get Rev token because 100% of all the BUSD raised in the public presale will be given out as rewards for the Rev single stake asset staking. That's right, so all the presale BUSD is going into the reward pool for Rev. Very good, because that money has to come from somewhere, yeah? Also, those who contribute Rev tokens to the layer 2 presale will get a 20% bonus on the layer 2 farm. So get into layer 1, earn your Rev, keep your Rev, then put your Rev into the layer 2 presale to get a better position in the second stage of the farm, which will be kind of the final stage, where they'll have 2 tokens, Dogs token and Pigs token. Dogs token will be the farming reward token, and Pigs token will be a governance token. By holding Pigs token and staking Pigs token, you will be rewarded in stable coins. So you can stake your governance token, your Pig token in the farm to earn stable coins. And you'll be able to use your reward token, Dogs, to get high yield. So only 14 days. So this was released about a couple of days back, so it's less than 2 weeks until all this kicks off, where we will have the miner and the farms and the pools and the craziness all going. That's 2 weeks of pump that Drip is going to get. I mean, I'm so excited for this. It's what we've been waiting for. It's fantastic. We can read the official documents of this for more information. I will link, so I will link this in the description. This is the white paper for the farm and for the pre-sale, okay? And for the miner. Because I don't want to have to go through all this in the roundup video because we don't have that much time. You know, I've got other things to talk about too. The pre-sale raise will be 1.5 million BUSD. Private raise is 1 million BUSD, 20% under listing. The public raise is 500,000 BUSD, 10% under listing. So this is important for us who want to get into the pre-sale. I will be getting into this to get some cheaper tokens because I believe in this project. It's been very well thought out. Forex doesn't release things that are half realized. Everything that he releases is already fully functional product. That's why I'm so bullish on it. So you can read through the rest of this. I will be doing a more in-depth video when the pre-sale dates have been finally set, okay? So that you can all learn how to get into the pre-sale and we can start this journey, continue this journey of Drip and Forex Shark's crazy projects, and we can just continue down the road with it. Fantastic. So moving into another farm on the Binance Smart Chain, this is Clam Island. I did do a couple videos on this launching, and I have a clam to collect. So we're gonna get it. So I have one clam which the team have sent me because I did make 2 videos on Clam Island, and as a way of thanking me for the videos and the interview I did do with Sandy, they sent me one clam, which I'm really, you know, I'm honored to get a clam. I'm also farming in this, so I'm going to explain a little bit about the farm and how it's going. But let's just get that clam first. Let's see what it looks like. My first ever clam. This is special. Okay, this is live. So clams are completely oracleized. You have no idea what kind you're going to get. It's not like they could send me an expensive one or a cheap one. They're just sending me an oracleized clam, which is what you do get when you do earn clams in this yield farm. ClamIsland.fi, by the way. Link in the description for it. Let me refresh the page. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, it's here. I got it. Collect it. Gimme, gimme, gimme my clam, clam, clam. Congratulations on your claim. We send your collected reward directly to the safe room. You can see it there. Safe room. One clam. Here we go. It's a common one. That's okay. Beautiful. So this is my first ever clam. Look at this. So this is the Clam Island NFT reward for your gem that you buy these clams. They're fully rendered, 3D, and we have stats, okay? So the one I want to see most is, pearls remaining. I can make 12 pearls with this clam. When I get pearls, it will boost my farming power, okay? The body of this, big mouth brown, shape, forked yellow. Good, good. So, and its gem boost is 41. I could also sell this right now, harvest it for shell if I wanted to, but I'm going to stake it in the farm, and I'm going to get some pearls from this clam. So I deposit my clam in here. 2 days later, I'm going to get a pearl from this. Oh, I need 10 gem to stick a clam. Okay, so I need to buy some gem. Gem price at the moment is $1.69. Very good. So I need to go to the bank. Let's go to the bank. Let's go home. Go to the bank, take you to the link to get some gem. So let's buy like 30 gem. Okay, this is the bank section. We're coming here after, but yeah, so it's a yield farm area for getting your gem token and staking your shell token. But I need to go back to the safe room. Safe room, was it? Yeah, back to my clam. Hello, Mr. Clam. And now we can stake him in the farm. We require a deposit of 10 gem. The deposit will be consumed when a pearl is produced. If you withdraw your clam without producing a pearl and without a refund of your deposit, then you won't need to pay the deposit again. Yes, let's go. So at the moment, everything is pretty cheap in this farm, yeah? Your gem, just to get in here, is 10 gem. That's like, what, 15 bucks? Gem you can farm for free by using the yield farm area, the bank area that I just showed you. Depositing clams without staking in the native pool will cause gem boost to be lost permanently. So I'm getting a gem boost straight away by putting this in here, which means I should be putting some things into this yield farm too. So let's go back to the bank, have a look. I've actually got some going on another wallet, but let's set something up on this wallet too. How about I just buy some gem, put it in here. Let's high volatility or low volatility. Stablecoin, we get APR for 139% APR. Very nice for stable coins. Wow. I'm guessing there's a deposit fee on that. Yeah, 0.5% deposit fee. So let's go in this one, USDC, USDT, and let's go in the gem one. I'll grab the stable coins later, because now I just want to do this. Bang. Yeah, so there's 6 million locked in here already. Going very well, actually. I knew it was going to do well, though. I knew it was going to go well. Yeah, we're in. Okay, back to the farm. Back to the farm. So lesson there, first get staking in some of the pools first because you want to get that gem boost. Your clam has been deposited, you can choose to deposit another clam. Okay, so I'm in. I'm getting the gem boost from my farming. So remember, the advice there would be to get into the farm first with some staking in the gem, because only the first time you deposit your clam will you get a boost on your farming with it. Then when you get pearl, you can also boost your farming with a pearl. So 2 days later, I will be getting my first pearl from my lovely clam. Good stuff, good stuff. Other places you can see on this, we've been to the bank, the shop, and the info center, which will take you to basically a tutorial on how to use all of this. So I'll be doing a dedicated video to Clam Island later this week. Actually, I'm probably going to wait for my clam to give me my pearl, and then I'll have an unveiling of my pearl, and we'll see what pearl can do also. But it's going very well, very happy with it. And so I also have, let's go over my other wallet. Yeah, over on my other wallet, I'm also farming here. How can I see which ones I'm in? I can't remember, I'm everywhere. I think I have some gem. Okay, so what do I have? 15 gem here. Let's grab that. 15 bucks. Almost 30 bucks. Okay. I do have some shell in here. Shell is the governance token. You can get shell by harvesting your clams. But first you want to get your pearls out of your clams first and then harvest it. Nice. And I think I went in here with some polka dot. It's really cool, but I wish Tanya's box was a little bit smaller. She's kind of annoying. 20 gem here with my dot and BNB. Because this is a brand new yield farm and the TVL is still rising up, I'm going to be putting my gem in here. And we can also think, okay, maybe I want a clam. So we would go to the shop and we can buy a clam. How much is a clam? A clam is 150 gem. How much gem do I have? Let's go back to the bank. I have 29 gems. So I need to harvest way more gem to be able to get this clam. And that's what my plan is, okay? I'm going to continue to do that. Also, if I wanted to, how much do I have in here? I have 15 gem here, add in another 29. So I'm getting there up to 150. So let's deposit that gem. Clam Island, really nice. So wait for the video on my pearl unveiling. That's what's coming next on that. Right, next up we've got to talk about my Telegram. So I do have my Telegram paying site here. And I've decided to make some changes to my Telegram. Before I did have a chat channel and an announcement channel. Where's that? Announcement one here. But it was getting really messy with all these miners. People keep shilling around links. And I like shilling, but it made it kind of hard for everyone else to see what was going on and learn from each other. So I had to change it. So now the Crypto Mischief chat, I would prefer it if people do not give links here, okay? I don't need any links anymore. I want it to be a clean chat. People are learning, but because, you know, it's important to have some kind of place to shill, I've created the Crypto Mischief Shillers group where you can shill anything you want, okay? Free talk, anything goes. Of course, I can't guarantee any of the projects that are mentioned in the Shillers group are safe to go into, or if they're not going to dump or pump. You need to use your own judgment there. Some of these I will choose to. If I like them, I'll go into them too. I will use your referral link when I see it. I'll always try and choose the first person who has actually used this this page. So I'll try and find the first person and use their link. Also, you can just DM me these things, and then if I see the DM, or you can email me, because my email I check every day. It's more organized than Telegram. Telegram's like a mess. So that's what's happening now. 3 channels. So now you can, if you did leave the chat because it was getting a bit too chaotic, you can move back into the chat now. And I'm going to be starting to make it a little bit more, I guess, centralized, but it has to be a little bit because otherwise it has no order. There's no usefulness of it. So that's what's happening in Telegram. All the links for all my 3 Telegrams are in the description. As always, another couple things to talk about just before we head off for the evening. Some great miners that I have been in that are doing amazingly well. First one would be BUSD Farm. You put BUSD in and you get 10% paid back daily. This, you know, my gut tells me it's not sustainable, but it's going pretty well so far. There is quite a shocking amount of, there's a shocking amount of BUSD in this now, whereas it's 679,000 BUSD, $679,000 in this miner contract now. And it's going very well. I'm getting, $67 a day on about $150 that I did put in. So going quite well. But I'm just continuing to compound in this one, seeing how far up I can raise this. But because it's 10% paid back daily, I do have concerns about it being sustainable. But I do know the dev is working on another project for them around BUSD.farm. So I'm looking forward to that one. And I'm going to try and get the jump on that to put it into our Telegram as quickly as possible, like I did with this one. So we got a little bit of exclusivity with Token Miner, where I managed to find out almost immediately after it launched, we were able to get it shilled into the Crypto Mischief Telegram for people to get in when there was only about $100 in the contract balance. Now it's already up to $57,000. That's in about 12 hours. This is growing extremely fast. As you can see here, I've mined another $494. Very good. So I'm continuing to do the same tactic here, where I take, say, 494, so then I'll be putting in about 230, approve that, then send that 230 back into the miner, getting more miners, okay? Managed to grab 146,000 miners in this one. It's going to be great. I really expect this, probably by tomorrow, to be hitting 100,000, absolutely no problem, because Tether, this is the only Tether miner that I've found. Hire 230, compound interest, guys. Also one that is great, the dot miner. This miner has been absolutely unbelievable. It is continuing to grow from strength to strength. Now 11,500 dot in here. I have pulled out about 200 to 400 dot. It's just, I've been compounding that too. And now we have 28 dot here. I missed the start of this one as well. I was late to the party by like 8 hours, but I made a video about it and it's just been continuing to blow up. Really slow grower and really taking off now. So that's there, another 28 dots. So the same idea, pocket that 28 dot. What's it, dot's worth like $40, you know? Nuts. Take like 15. Last thing is some projects I will be talking about this week. I will be doing a bit of a deep dive into YSL.io because they have released a bunch of new pools, which I'm really interested in getting into. I'm now in 4. I'm in a stablecoin one. I'm in Cake. I'm in YSL BUSD and SYSL. I'm going to be moving into bananas because I've acquired some bananas from the banana miner. And I'm also looking at another couple of these stablecoin ones because right here it's 13% on stablecoin. Not bad at all. And I'm in one already. What is it? 24% APY, USDT and BUSD. Great rates for stablecoins. My rewards are starting to snowball, where now I do have 17 SYSL, which are being unlocked daily to me block by block. So nobody can dump the token here. 17 times 10, so it's $170 I've managed to farm so far in this yield farm. Going really well. I'm continuing to compound in more and more of my earnings from different dApps into this, because the video I'm going to be doing will be about the XYSL token, which is the deflationary one. There's some really bullish news on it, and the launch of that token is going to be very soon. And I got it in the pre-sale. I know a bunch of you guys did too, so I thought I'd update you on what's happening with YSL. That will be next week coming. And you know what? I think we'll end it there. So that is the end of today's roundup. Have a great day. Be good to each other. Don't get wrecked.